CL range of mixers has 3 sizes of mixer. CL5 with 72 input channels, there's CL3 with 64 input channels, and CL1 with 48 input channels. All 3 mixers have 24 mix buses and 8 matrices. The matrices can be used as extra mix buses, so you've got 32 in total. Great for monitor engineers. We've got 16 DCA faders as well. And now let's take a look at the screen. Should be familiar with users of M7CL. We've got the central logic interface. So 8 channels in a strip here. Press here to see everything for 1 channel. Let's dive into the rack. In the rack, we've got a lot of extra processing now. We've got 16 racks of graphic EQ. That means using Flex 15, we can have 32 graphics, 1 for every output. We've got 8 effect units with the same high quality effects as we've had for the last couple of years, including the gorgeous Rev X. Then, in the premium rack, that's where we've got our extra special new stuff. Rupert Neve is in the mixer. We can have up to 16 Rupert Neve EQs and compressors based on his lovely new Portico stuff. Also, we've got simulations, exact simulations of other classic analog gear, including Pultec EQ and LA2A and Uri 1176 compressors. So that's the premium rack. Now let's talk about the I/O rack. We can have up to 8 I/O racks controlled from 1 mixer. Each I/O rack can have either 16 or 32 mic preamps. Let's do a bit of maths. 8 times 32 equals 256. That's how many mics we can control from 1 mixer. And we can share them with 4 other CL mixers, and we have gain compensation system in the I/O racks themselves. So if 1 mixer adjusts the gain, it doesn't affect the levels in the other mixers. So there's no fighting between the sound engineers. Each mixer has its own independent digital gain, so guys can work at their own operating level. So that's another key point. We use Dante networking to connect everything together. That means we can have a redundant star topology, and we can share the Dante signals with other Dante equipment, including the older Yamaha mixers with a Dante card. One other key thing with Dante is live recording. We provide with a mixer Dante Virtual Sound Card software, which turns the network port of your computer into a 64-channel audio interface. We also provide Nuendo Live software, dedicated Nuendo software for live recording. Simple, easy and quick to use. 64 channels through Dante. And we will have interfacing with the mixer for that. So all the channel names will copy to Nuendo. You can control Nuendo transport from the buttons here. And also you'll have a track of how much time you have left in your recording on the screen, and other interfacing functions. So we've really thought a great deal about the workflow of the sound engineer, from mic input to processing, to recording and virtual sound check. There are many other lovely aspects of this mixing range, but I don't want to spoil everyone's fun of having a hands-on session and finding something new. So maybe I'll wrap up there and let you guys discover all the other fabulous new stuff. But don't forget the StageMix iPad app, which is also new for this mixer and having some other new functions.